GCSE Music Revision, Beethoven, Pathetique, Sonata in C minor. Here are the key features you need to memorize for the listening exam. Firstly, performance forces. This piece is called Pathetique, which means moving and emotional. It's written in the classical era, however, there are signs of the Romantic style. It's written for a solo piano. The piano had pretty much replaced the harpsichord at this point in time in the late 18th century. There are extensive use of dynamics because the piano was capable of doing that, which the harpsichord could not. Structure. This piece is in sonata form. You would have expected the exposition, development, and recapitulation. You would have expected two themes in the exposition, and then one of the themes would be developed in the development. Then at the recapitulation, you would have expected the themes to be played only in the tonic. This piece is extended form of the sonata form. It has an introduction. The exposition is in C minor. Theme B, which is it changes into E flat minor, which is unrelated and quite unusual. And then theme C, which is in the relative major, the E flat major. In the development, the themes are altered. In the recapitulation, you have the repeat of the exposition, theme A and C, but now in the tonic. Then the piece finishes with the coda. Harmony and tonality. This piece is in C minor, modulates to a number of different keys, so for example into E flat major and F minor. Many chromatic chords are used in this piece, which shows that are linked into the Romantic style, as well as the importance of emotion expressed in this piece. Some of the chords are, for example, diminished sevenths. Often the perfect cadence is used at the end, so you would expect to hear chord 5 to 1. There are also interrupted chord cadences, which means that it finishes on chord 6. There are also augmented 6 chords. Tempo meter rhythm. The introduction is grave. That means very slow. It's in 4/4, that is simple quadruple time. There are dotted rhythms in the intro, and then rapid scalic passages in chromatics, for example, in bar 10. In the exposition, the main body of the piece of music, the time changes into allegro de moto e con brio. That means very fast and with vigor. The meter also changes now into alla breve, which means cut common time, in other words, 2/2 time. There are continuous quavers, distinctive feature of the accompaniment of first subject, sometimes called the rocket theme. There are staccato crotchets that are important in the right hand of the first subject. Texture. The intro is homophonic. There are right hand octaves. There are long descending monophonic passages in the right hand leading to the recapitulation. The second subject is melody-dominated homophony. There are 2 parts with broken chords, so for example in bar 93, and then there are thirds with the trills. Melody. There's a slow introduction based on the 6-note motif. There are also scalic passages. There are arpeggios and broken chords. There are ornaments, so for example acciaccaturas, mordents, and trills. Your turn. You need to write down as much as you can remember. At the end, check each section. See how much you can remember. And redo it as you memorize each. Pause the video in each section and write down as much as you can remember. First, performance forces. Write down as much as you can remember. Structure. Write down as much as you can remember. Harmony and tonality. Write down as much as you can remember. Tempo, meter, rhythm. Write down as much as you can remember. Texture. Write down as much as you can remember. Melody. Write down as much as you can remember. Here are the answers. How did you do? Pause the video and check and redo as much as you need to. Here is the audio with the analysis as it appears in the piece. Listen to it and internalize the piece. How, when, and what features appear. Write. Jot down the key features. Which part of the piece are certain features heard? Repeat. Watch it again. Check your answers. What have you missed? Do it again until you know it.